and welcome to the show. What have we got for you today? Well, to start with, did you know that by standing up, you burn 9 more calories an hour? So think about standing up today while you watch the show. You can sort of walk around, you can look at it. It's great for your energy, great for your metabolism, great for your posture. And if you stand up for just an hour every day, you're going to lose 3 kilos in a year. 3 kilos. So standing up. And if you're stuck at your computer for hours and hours and hours, sitting down on your computer, why not stand up and work on your computer for an hour or two every day standing up? It's going to be great for your neck, great for your back, great for your energy. And today on the program, we're going to hear all about the fantastic Giving It a Go program, which is for people with musculoskeletal problems. 20 to 25% of Australians have arthritis, have back pain, have chronic neck pain. So stick around for that. Then we're going to strengthen our quads, which is going to be great for your balance, great for falls prevention. So join in the fitness routine because you're going to be up watching the show anyway. Then we're going to look at the bucket list. I'm not going to tell you what we're looking at for the bucket list, but if you can cycle, if you can get on a bike, then you might want to put this on your bucket list. After that, myself and some other over 50s are going to remind you about putting on some music and dancing like no one is watching. Enjoy the show. Do you have a musculoskeletal condition like back pain, arthritis? Would you like to be part of a free program which might help you? We're going to hear about this great new initiative, the Giving It a Go project. It's been developed by the Mitchell Institute and supported by the Australian Institute of Musculoskeletal Science. We have with us today Erin Bowen, the Health Policy Lead from Mitchell Institute at Victoria University. Hi Erin, we're really excited to hear about the Giving It a Go project and welcome to Over 50 So What?
Thank you very much.
Can you share with our viewers all about this amazing program and what the major objectives are?
Thanks, Carol, and thanks for this opportunity to talk to you today about the Giving It a Go program. We're really excited to be able to share our program with everyone. We know that 1/4 of Australians suffer with a musculoskeletal condition, and 1/4 of people on the disability support pension are there because they have a musculoskeletal condition. So these conditions can greatly affect a person's enjoyment of everyday life, whether it's participation in work, engagement in education or training, or in everyday community activities. So through the Giving It a Go program, we want to see if we can provide a range of information and supports that can help people with musculoskeletal conditions build confidence and their ability to re-engage with work, education, or the wider community.
Can you give us some examples of what kind of conditions are covered?
Look, we are open to anyone with any kind of musculoskeletal condition taking part in the program. There are a whole range of conditions, lots of common ones that you would know, such as rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, people with back pain who may have had an injury who are suffering with back pain, fibromyalgia, through to ones that are very hard to wrap your mouth around, such as ankylosing spondylitis, or less common conditions such as inclusion body myositis and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
So can you tell us what is the program? I mean, how does it work?
The cornerstone of the Giving It a Go program is a free app-based program. So people will be able to sign up to the app and then participate in 9 modules of content. So the 9 modules take people on a journey through an explore phase where we're providing information around advocacy, self-care and support optional activities for people to complete, helping them to explore things that they may not know about in these 3 topics. We then move into a plan phase. So it's helping people to think about if they were to re-engage or improve their ability to engage with work, education, or just the wider community, how would they go about doing it? What are some of the things they can take on board? For example, if they were interested in applying for the NDIS, how can they plan to do that really well? What are some tips and tricks that people might be able to take on board to help them with their journey? So all of the activities that we provide in the program are optional. They are just there for people to explore, and we have lots of links to different information, and as I said earlier, we include some videos from people with musculoskeletal conditions on their journeys.
Self-care is not all bubble baths and lighting candles. Self-care means doing the exercises, if they're remedial exercises or just normal exercises that you need to do. Self-care means making sure that you take your medications that you're supposed to take when you're supposed to take them.
Because if I don't rest between that 12 to 2:30 time slot, I don't have enough energy when the kids get home. And the other thing I do for self-care is most days I'll go to a yoga class, I'll go to Qigong, I'll do some sort of exercise.
Through the program, we also have access to an online Facebook community, and we would like people to engage that. You can only get to the Facebook community through our app, so it's a private, closed group. This is going to be a really positive space. What are your tips for using cooking implements? How do you get around? What transport supports do you get? Does anyone get the mobility allowance? How did you go about getting it? Things like that. So we will put some of that information forward ourselves, but we would also like it to be a community that is self-generating.
So who's eligible for the free program?
We're looking for people of working age primarily, so between 18 to 65, and anyone with a musculoskeletal condition. So if you identify someone who has any type of musculoskeletal condition, we would love for you to join the program. We are specifically looking for people who are on the disability support pension because that's our target. However, we know that this program could be useful for a whole range of people, and we want to make sure that we can provide the opportunity for anyone to join our program. You can be working or not working, and you can be already doing some education or not. And the only other requirement is that you can complete the surveys and understand the program in English.
So once people have registered their intention and they've downloaded the app, what happens then?
When they first look at the app, they will see that only module 1 is highlighted, because you can only do one module, and then 7 days later, the next module will open. Someone can work their way through the program. Once any module is unlocked, they can then go back and view the content of that module. So by the time they get to the end of the 9 modules, and they can take as long as they want to get through the 9 modules, once people have finished the 9 modules, they can go back and look at any of the information at any time.
Now, this is a limited offer at the moment, so people need to register before February. So what are the key benefits for people being involved in this program?
We're just hoping that we can help people build their confidence and their ability to engage where they want to engage. So whether it is someone interested in doing work or increasing hours if they're already working, if it is that someone might consider education opportunities. And we've got a couple of our video participants that their videos are shown throughout the app have done some education that's been funded through NDIS, and that's actually helped them get a level of employment that suits them. Through the Facebook community, through our website, we want to be able to offer people the opportunity to ask us for information and for us to then be able to provide them further information.
All right, so if someone with a musculoskeletal condition is watching this today, they're 65 and under, or maybe they know somebody that has a condition that might benefit from this program and enhance their quality of life, what should they do?
Well, we would love them to participate in our program. So the best way to engage is by jumping on our website, which is www.mtruapehu.com, givingitago.com.au, and you will be able to download the app from there.
Well, Erin, that sounds just fantastic, having like a central hub where they can go and get all these different bits of information instead of racing around looking, Googling this, looking at that, talking to this person, talking to that, actually having a central location that people can come to and get that help they need to enhance their personal lives and enhance their quality of lives. And ultimately, of course, this will also expand out.
We think there's a broad scope for this kind of a program that can support a whole range of people with musculoskeletal conditions and other conditions to build their ability and confidence to engage in work, education, and that broader community.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and good luck with it all.
Thank you, Carol. Thanks for having us.
Time for our 5-minute pick-me-up. Today we're doing strength and balance. So we're going to do some leg bends, which is great for strengthening your quads, and it's also going to help with your balance. So when you're doing a squat, just make them small to start with. Little knee bends, make sure those knees are right over the toes. And as you get fitter, take your bottom down. Now, having a chair is fantastic. So just practicing standing up and sitting down is great for developing the strength in your quads. That's it. That's how easy it is. Now, whatever you do not take your bottom below your knees. So if you're feeling confident, you feel like you're pretty strong and you want to do it without the chair, please make sure that the bottom always is at knee height or above, just to take the stress off those knees. So enjoy your routine, and when you're finished, give yourself a pat on the back. Welcome to 5-Minute Fitness. Today we're working on the legs. You're going to take a bend, a squat, just a knee bend. It's nice to have a chair behind you to give you a bit of confidence. And as you bend down, you might even want to let your bottom touch the chair. But otherwise, start off small and get bigger. So what we're doing is building up our quad strength. So it's good for our mobility and it's good for falls prevention, because we don't want to be falling over. Good for our balance. That's it. Keep going. Head up, bottom out. As you come up, you squeeze the buttocks together. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down. That's it. Down. Down. And I'll just show you the front again. When you come into the front, the legs are about hip-width apart and the knees are going straight over the toes. Knees straight over the toes. Now we're going to get the chair, just move it over a bit. You can do one leg each. Just for balance. What was the other one? One and down. This is good, one-legged squat. This is good for me because this leg, I've got a very bad hip. I'm heading for a hip replacement. So this is going to help me delay having to get that operation. One more. And the other side. Down and up. Down. See, one finger. So I'm having to tighten everything here. Keep and balanced. Nice strong legs means we're going to be independent and mobile for as long as possible. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. And we go. Bend and bend. Bend and bend. Bend and bend. See the blood's all circulating around your body, circulation's improving, you're burning calories, keeping strong. Now we're going back to slow. Down and up. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Down. See, just by doing 5 minutes a day, you're going to get stronger and stronger. Small ones. Bend and bend. Bend and bend. This. Very good. Excellent stuff. Five minutes a day, and you're on your way. Now here's something you might like to put on your bucket list, and that is cycle down a volcano. You don't have to be fit, you just have to know how to ride a bike, hang on to the brakes and go around a few bends. And this is how it happened. I was cycling the Owakuni Coach Trail with my sister in New Zealand. 15 Ks, cobblestones, gravel, tight corners, big drops, steep, way beyond my novice abilities as a mountain biker. And I had to get off and I had to push the bike in a few places. So it was quite a tough 15K trail. We get to the end, it's hot, and we go and buy an ice cream. Yeah, oh, phew, thank goodness that's over. And then my sister said to me, well, since you're here, why don't we take you up the top of the volcano, Mt Ruapehu, and you can cycle down. It's only another 16 kilometers. So what did I do? Obviously I thought, well, when am I going to get the chance to do it again? I haven't done it. It's on my list of things to do. So we loaded up the bikes, drove to the top of the volcano, and the rest is history. Well, this is something I haven't done before. We've just come to the top of the mountain, 16 Ks up, see the beautiful snow up there, and we're going to go downhill, 16 Ks downhill, and up down this beautiful mountain. So it's pretty exciting, but I'm going to take it really easy, and I'll be able to tick another first off my bucket list. And there's a nice cool breeze, ready to go down the hill. Yes, look at the stunning landscape around here. It's really phenomenal. experience, it was absolutely thrilling. The air, the wind blowing in my hair, the scenery flashing past, and I took it at my own level. Only being older and wiser, I made sure it was fully within my own capabilities, nice and slowly around the corners, just watching out for potholes and a bit of gravel, but it is to be recommended. So if you're a cyclist, you can get on a bike, think about putting it on your bucket list, on your to-do list. For now, I'm going to put some trails around Victoria on my next to-do list. Just checking, have you been standing up while you've been watching the show? If so, well done, congratulations. If not, get on your feet because we're going to dance like no one is watching. Who cares if you're over 50, if you're over 60, if you're over 70? Who cares? Who cares if you have to wear a mask or not? Just go and enjoy the outdoors, put on some music and have some fun. Life's too short to be serious. Hope you're up there on your feet, moving. If not, as soon as this is finished, up you get. If you want to know more about anything you've seen on the show, please go to our website. And of course, we've got our Facebook group, so go on there for replays as well. YouTube for replays and fitness videos. Now, go and check out your bucket list. What's the next thing you're going to do? And maybe there's a few things you want to put on there. I'm Carol. See you next time. Over 50. So what? Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?